sealed the deal between Auntie's Choice and the Order. Science meets capitalism. Brains meets branding. What could possibly go right?
Oh man, we are so back and cooking. We're locked in on some more freaking Outer Worlds 2, baby. And it was a shorter one on the last one. We've had a couple shorter ones because we've been trying to be tactical, but this one, we're going for all the marbles. We were given the classic RPG single player campaign. How you doing? Keep it moving. Alert, warning, heads up. Hey, before you do this quest, just know you're gonna want to have everything done. Because you're not coming back. So, we know we're getting juicy. We know we're getting lethal. And man, what a juicy series this has been. I did not think this was going to be as long as it has been, because the first game was literally 2 planets, 1 storyline. You finished that in like, it felt like 16 hours. We have like 50 or something in this. I don't even know what's going on. So, we're looking juicy. We're looking lethal. And enough yapping. I hope you grabbed your waters. You told your Grammys and your Pappies you love them. And let's do this thing. Curious too, because I know we were left with, I think, like 1 other side quest too, right? I think we had pretty sure we had to go get crazy on something, right? So it was investigate the disturbance at Horizon Point. Half-truths in advertising. These are the most frustrating things there. Wait, deviations under duress. Well, that one doesn't seem like... Well, hold on. Maybe we'll do a little extra... We'll do a little extra looking around here, too, because that seems... That one wasn't bugged, and we've never found it, so I don't know where that one's supposed to be at. I guess it's supposed to be in those chapels, but... Did we not... I don't want to leave anything, hanging out there. The comic book one, we know, or the propaganda one, whatever, we know is, it's bugged, unfortunately. Everything online's like, look, you have to restart your save. I never remember this planet looking like this. Maybe I looked away from the screen every time, but it looks like Coruscant. Oops, didn't. All right, real quick, let's go take a look. I don't think we left anything here on the map. Pretty sure these chapels are... I don't know where we have to go for the, for Inez's quest. We should probably do that one. That one's just a real operation. Yeah, guys, look. How the hell did we get up here? This is clearly where that other chapel's at, right? Get up there. I guess we never figured that out. Was there like a rift? There's no rifts near there. Maybe there's a rift. Hey, what up, little freak? Let's roll over here. Oh. I don't... Is it because we...
See that spire? That's the archive right there. The archive.
Well, yeah, we turned it back on. Like, that's not necessarily a mystery here, Marisol. So we did that. But look, you guys can see the building that's up there. That's how you that's how we do it. How the heck do you get up there? Maybe because we captured the archive, it's no longer like all crazy Storm and Norman out here. Probably makes sense. Where the heck do you go to get up on this mountain right here? You telling me there's no like stairway or anything? What's this right here? Oh. Was it, were we like observing the tripwire? Is that what that was doing? All right. Very goofy. How the heck? I mean, there's gotta be a way up there, right? That's so funny that we just never... I eventually thought that there was gonna be like a rift or something that we would find and it would take us up there, but... Ow. What?
Proceeding to attack. Suffered extensive damage, Commander.
There's no way that... There's no way you're just meant to, like, try to scale it, right? Like... Ah, you just go sliding right off, and then you die instantly. I love that. Cool. I don't even know what that would be. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I have no shame in my game here. I am just, where does this maniac go? Um... I mean, have we... Let's see. Can I see which ones I've gotten? Because we got all the ones from the surface, right? So would we have gotten like a fast travel at each one of those? I don't think we get a fast travel at each one of them. Maybe we do. There's one there. There's one there. Oh yeah, look. 1, 2, 3. So we got all 3 of these. So let's take a look and see here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh my god. We were never gonna find this. Okay. I am so glad I did this. And you know, in the name of I'm not gonna magically cut to to a part forward where we're like, so we found it on a whim. Negative. It is actually, it turns out, in the archive. What? And we have to go and take one of the elevators, I guess. And I bet you it's one of the elevators that we looked at and we're like, no, we definitely don't need to do this. I think what I might do as soon as we beat this though all the way is I think I might load up a new game and then just go grab all of the just like hardcore push for all the comics or whatever. Because we gotta get that chi, right? Although I know that we didn't get remotely all of the achievements for this, so. Let's see. Just as long as the quest isn't bugged.
The operator has returned.
Oh,
Report them for mental refreshment
the operator
post-haste.
has returned.
It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
I forget where we have to go for this. Is it on the reactor floor? I think so, right? I don't think we were. I'm pretty sure the area we were in, it was like that little squared out area with the Oh, I think I'm definitely going like the wrong way. I guess I might be. I don't Man, we cleared this place, but man, did I forget how. All right. Huh. Man, major gooferton alert here, huh? Look at this. All right. I think we're rocking over here. I think we gotta go. Isn't it like? I don't know where it's at actually. Was it back over there?
Book a stay today.
Not sure.
Are you mentally refreshed?
Are you mentally refreshed?
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent
To the Cloister Underlands? Is that where we had to go? Because there was dudes who were like trapped underneath, right? Like, pretty sure. This is where I'm looking. Oh yes. Okay. Cool. Sweet. So then the Elishmater that we're looking for here, I think is like right here. Fast travel to thermal transfer. Let's take a look. Okay. We. Oh wait. Gotta run out of thermal. Right, and then I think right. Hold on. Am I looking at this right? Yeah. Weirdly, there's a marker in there too. That's just for us to go do the same end game quest that we were doing before. Okay. Look at this goofball. Rest in peace, guy. Okay, so you're saying it was right here the whole time, in plain sight. See, I look at this elevator and I go, all right, well, this is some regular elevator. Okay. Oh, wow, look. Yep, okay. Well, hey, shout out to good old Google. It's surprising how goofy the AI can be sometimes, and then how... Oh, wait, no, we don't have the Calcaduceus, do we? Is that what that is showing right there? Oh, no. We might need the Calcaduceus. That's not good. And I know we gave that up instantly. Oh.
We in the Order love to speak of a grand plan, of ordered complexity, where all things have a reason for existing, a purpose to fill. But what purpose is served by hundreds dying senselessly in the cold? The longer this interminable war drags on, the more convinced I become of the universe's dispassionate variability. We must reconcile with this reality, and if we cannot, then perhaps it is time we evolve a new philosophy altogether. With the presiding bishop upon my return.
Oh. All right, cool. Well, maybe we didn't need the Calcaduceus. Calcaduceus. Oh, sick. All right. I mean, never gonna need to use it again, but you know, shout out. That's an elevator in the corner of the room right there. All right. Nice. Oh, that's all fun and dandy. What are we missing out on over here then? Oh, we don't use that for anything. Oh. All right. Well, man, that was a little bit of a goofy sort of figure everything out, but we did. And now it's showing me here. Return to Laureate Beckett. Oh. Did they task us with finding all of those? I thought it was just like a general quest. All right, let's go talk to Big Laureate over here.
It seems they've gotten the fountains working again. Feel that fine mist on your face. Do not think about the aerosol contaminants floating in it. In what manner can I assist you? How do you know about that? I mean, that is quite the allegation. I deny it effusively.
I don't like liars, Oracle. Laureate, want to reconsider your answer?
Yes, actually. Now that you mention it, I would. As you have cleverly sussed out, Laplace's garden is the subject of an experiment into social conditioning, or curating, if you will, through the use of therapeutic pharmacology.
I'm listening.
We have been administering a pharmaceutical to the population of the garden via the water supply that aids in emotional regulation. We call it perspective. It's odorless, harmless. Well, apart from the withdrawal, but I can assure you we have our best minds working on that little issue. Minor complication at worst.
Let me get this straight. You're here experimenting on folk freely, all the while calling us at Auntie's Choice barbarians for doing the same damn thing?
I beg your pardon, young miss, but it's hardly the same. This study was completely voluntary. The participants all gave their consent.
Yeah, I bet they did. Did you withhold research funding unless they signed up? Or did you feed them a story, like their participation is critical to some new advancements?
This experiment has the potential to improve Arcadian society 100-fold. Imagine the benefits of a self-sustaining city where all are content and serving the plan.
That's all I'm saying. Don't cry foul when you've got your own schemes going on.
Then that is a failure on the part of yours and your colleagues' understanding. It's nothing to do with the Order. At any rate, I have no interest in debating the ethics of this experiment with a layperson. No offense.
I'll be going now. Okay. Oh, wait.
Welcome back. In what manner can I assist you? Oh, look at me, as giddy as a first-year novice. All right, let's listen. No, this isn't right. There must be some mistake. The beliefs advocated here are entirely in opposition with what the Order stands for. I don't suppose you have any other recordings less filled with, despair?
You should be proud. Your members have just reinvented philosophism. Philosophism.
Philosophism?
Philosophy. I said it right the first time.
What's that?
A belief that there is no purpose to the universe, no plan. Life is what you make of it.
Well, that sounds horrible. It's evident what happened. My colleagues must have gone quite mad in the isolation of their studies. Sad, but perhaps not unforeseeable. Only one certainty remains. These logs must be destroyed. I shudder to imagine the ramifications if other members of the Order were subjected to such nonsensical rantings.
What? After all the work I went through to get them? Oh man, probably the best.
Please understand, what's been recorded here borders on heretical. Scientism teaches that the universe is constant, rational, and inalterable. These proofs reject all of that reason in favor of some ineffable manifestation of personal will.
You should preserve the logs. No knowledge should be destroyed out of fear.
No, of course. You're right. Rejecting data out of hand only leads to confirmation bias. I will preserve the logs, if only to study where these scienticians went wrong. I believe I've promised you a reward. Here is that lockbox. I regret I don't have a key, but I'm sure you'll find some way to access its contents. Eventually.
Be well, Laureate. Okay. Sweet. Well, I can only be more glad that we did all of these missions and all of the pushing and grinding, you know, for all of this, because I'm not gonna lie, some of the reviews online said as soon as you hit the max level, there is definitely like a, man, what is the point of doing anything side if we're not gonna get any extra juice, any extra sauce, and we're not. It's just kind of empty right now. So I can kind of see that being a thing, but you know, we're over here trying to finish the freaking thing strong. So dive here. And then for Inez, I don't know where she has to go. Let's see. Pull this up. Oh. Oh, on Praetor. Okay. Praetor. What the? Whose stuff are we throwing it? What? Hunter's mobile turret suit sounds freaking awesome. Cool. Well, let's go do this thing then. To Praetor. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead. Oh. Attend a mission briefing. Yeah, we'll do that. Your city little briefings. Let's see. Where's it at? Oh.
That reporter's gotta be nearby.
I'm Arlen Crawford, the outsourced but never outmatched wartime correspondent for the ACS Undisputed Claim. You must be the grafted soldier, here to show us all what you can do.
The name's Inez, and yes, Willard Conan sent me to help you with some sort of... I don't know what, exactly.
Now, let's not skip on introductions. Who is this you have with you? Oh, I see.
Huh, I appreciate the commander for saying so. I've been traveling with them for some time, following my dismissal from the forces.
Never seen a grafted trooper in action before, but I'm looking forward to watching you work. Your mission, trooper, is to capture the Protectorate blockade to the north. Their defenses are too great to face head-on, so you'll want to sneak in through the back entrance. We've obtained the entry codes through great effort.
My camera drones will be filming the action from above, so do put on a good show. Blow up a few things, and use Inez's abilities to demonstrate the might of Auntie's choice. Yes?
They've detained several of our scouts. I'd like to see them returned. If you deliver this weapons cache to them and free them, they might offer some aid in the fight.
This is quite the opportunity. Normally, a POW might be written off as shrinkage, an unfortunate, unavoidable loss. But their rescue will be worth far more in publicity.
So what? If I hadn't come along, you all would have left those troopers to rot.
Our motto is to leave no man behind, unless it breaches our contract and promises financial penalties, which this does. Now, take these codes for the back door and go.
Once you infiltrate the blockade, neutralize our foes, and open the gates, our remaining troops will move in to secure the blockade for ourselves. Any questions?
You know, one thing to note, and I don't want to talk smack on this, but we've been playing the Fallout 3 remaster. Like I say remaster. The Fallout 3 that we have modded to all hell that is basically remastered. But the mouths aren't synced up. And this game is like literally 20 years newer. And it sucks. It's actually worse than the Fallout 1. This was just like I don't know if it has to be just this dude though. He's got a weirdly interesting sort of cadence. Cool.
Ooh, and spare some time for me after you emerge victorious, won't you? What am I saying? Of course you will. Who wouldn't want to be interviewed for the wireless? Go on now.
Okay, cool. Yeah. No, I'm just gonna run straight in there and go kill him. I mean, we're not sneaking around. We don't need to. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah, no, we should be good, but it's actually funny that we get to break the blockade. Becoming what? Hello? So it's saying we have to go around. Is this the? Oh, okay, cool. We'll just go right here then. Yes. We've taken control of the whole area. So. Let's see. Here, you killed all these goofballs. Oh,
Here
and
we
then
are, about to kick the proverbial mantisaur nest. Hope you're ready for your close-up. Damn. Of course they got it for mech. We need to
sweet.
take it by surprise, without alerting the other troopers, mind.
Got my lamps on a hot.
Prudence dictates imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry. The paradigm we serve supplies all we deserve.
oh god. Oh mama. Oh god. Oh god. What the?
Prudence dictates the
Guy's a
whole of the
crazy
protectorate is
pathing.
stronger than its parts.
I'd say crazy. I just haven't actually fully watched like at all, but
Hey now. Lunch over?
okay, so I'm glad that the sneak attack works like that, but it's even crazier that he was talking after being literally exploded.
Steadfast, fervent, tenacious. Prudence dictates it is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Sounds like our buddy's coming back right now.
Oh, how we prevail, us above all else who fail.
Okay, nice.
Prudence dictates the whole of the protectorate is stronger than its parts.
Expand Bunker Mech's targeting parameters. Oh yeah, no, lock me into it.
Enemy operatives.
Predicted fate for the base individualist. Fight perfection.
Proceeding to attack.
Oh my god.
Still recharging. Mitigating the threat.
Mobility
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Self-preservation applier. Have a fix on their weaknesses.
Oh, bro, you want to get crazy with me like this? All right, not a problem. Here you go. Okay, now where are these dudes locked up at? Let's see if we can go rescue some goofballs. Oh, they're locked up in here.
Over here. Let us out.
Fake law. I thought we'd be trapped in here forever.
On your feet, soldiers. You're free.
Hot damn! You're a real grafted trooper! Our crew at the border ain't gonna believe this. Sure wish I were authorized to hand out 3.7% discounts, because you just earned one, friend. Our hosts are still walking about, and it seems we're without our weapons. You ain't happen to bring any, did you? Oh, wonderful! Auntie always provides! Now, let's get out there and give those bastards the what for!
Well, they actually already are all dead. Hooray. Sweet.
Investigating hostile.
Oh. Oh, nope. We don't want to accidentally kill our guys. Yeah. Smoked. See you later. Oh, wow, these guys pulled up pretty quick.
Over here!
What have we here? You're definitely not a member of my battalion. You best be here on business. My time is valuable. That is by far the best news I've heard all day. If you were one of mine, I'd give you a promotion for speeding along my departure from this sad lump of rock they call a moon. I'll send orders to have them finish the tunnel immediately.
Over here!
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Well, the blockade is certainly ours now, but that was hardly more impressive than any other raid in this law-forsaken colony. I'm afraid my drones didn't get what we needed them to.
That hasn't stopped you lot from spinning a story before. You said something about an interview earlier. Well, I'll answer your questions. You'll make me look good in return?
It's audio only, Trooper. And you're working with a true professional now. Let me work, huh? Relax. Be authentically you, though you'd be wise to throw in a tagline or two. Ready?
Well,
Great! Recording's already begun. I'm here, live at the scene with the fearsome grafted soldier Inez. It's a shame you cannot see this, dear listener, for it is impressive indeed. Inez, your destruction of those dastardly protectorate troops was awe-inspiring. You must feel like the employee of the month, having brought such a decisive victory to Auntie's choice.
I'm just, doing my part. I joined up because I believed in our mission, to liberate Arcadia. Reckon my actions illustrate that more than anything I could ever say. Suppose I do know a thing or two about a pep talk. Given many in my time to troopers suffering injury or boredom.
How wonderful! I hadn't realized Inez here had initiated a recruitment campaign. Truly a lesson to us all.
You gotta
Dear
pump it up a little
audience,
bit, you
the
know?
voice you just heard is that of the soldier's close associate and eyewitness to the battle and the marvelous carnage littering the land. You also freed some of our troopers from the Protectorate's fiendish grasp. One can only imagine the torture they suffered. Tell us about it, the rescue, in detail if you would.
Look, I did what anyone with an ounce of sense would do. Ain't gonna leave one of my own in such a state. And if I had it my way, I would have acted sooner.
Their fellow soldiers never tried to save them. Actually, it's a good thing we came along. And if they allow you to fight again, you can prevent anyone else from getting captured. If she had, the POWs would still have their limbs and a taste for purple berry crunch.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I plan on doing everything in my power to bring a swift end to this war, and keep as many civvies out of harm's way as possible.
A heartwarming sentiment, but not too swift an end to the war, I hope. It's good for business, as we all know. In any case, those soldiers can finally return to their postings again. Now, I have a question about your abilities, Inez. What sets a trooper like you apart from the rest?
These graphs make me stronger. Good in a bind. I know I'm a bit of a curiosity. Ain't too many of us left. But there is so much good we can do with grafting, if we try. I got a plan, see? To start the grafting program up again. The research is promising, and with the right backing, it could be a product that can better the lives of everyone.
A fascinating idea. I think we'd all sleep soundly if we knew more of you were running amok on our behalf. Before we wrap, have you
Running
anything
amok.
else of note to tell our undoubtedly enraptured audience?
I got one. Ain't just a tested and true product that'll put you over the top. A graft like mine might also get you into orbit.
Ah, I see. A bit of cheeky product placement for zero-G whiskey. Very well done, you. And that's a wrap. You can go back to slouching or sneering or whatever else it is you do. Astonishingly well. Rest assured, our listeners will be glued to their radios for all the lurid details, and to hear more of my award-deserving reporting, naturally.
Well, that's a damn sight better than I was anticipating. Willard will have to make good on our deal now. Let's head back and speak with him.
You do that, and I will remain here, burdened by the drudgery of war. Farewell.
Farewell. Okay. This is crazy. Maybe because it's like the first person that we meet, but man, it's kind of interesting that it's kind of interesting how this is playing out, because at first, like, they all kind of started the same, like, oh, the person we were talking to duped us, you know, we were foiled. Then now it's like unfolding into this like marketing campaign, and now Inez is doing like a complete 180 on it. All right, let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and we can't fast travel from here, can we? Oh my god. Oh no, we can't. I was like, wait a minute. Come on now. Fizzo Spectrum Vodka. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and pull up back over here. Go talk to this dude. What floor is he on again? I don't think he's on any of the big floor. Oh wait, no, he is. He's in that elevator. Right.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we work for system's glory. The protectorate decides what its subjects get. We respond to what you want through your
What the heck is that?
So the conquering heroes have returned from the blockade.
But perhaps heroes is too strong a term, considering the proof of your heroics is sorely lacking. The footage showing the taking of the blockade is near unusable.
Oh, where are my manners? Commander, Inez, meet our new benefactor. This is the business partner I spoke to you about, and she has graciously agreed to fund our new venture.
Yes, we've met. Now, let's not get overly ahead of ourselves.
If you're upset about the footage, we can explain.
Raptidon ate the data cartridge, is it?
No. The commander here made an executive decision to take the blockade without me. But I made sure to get an interview you can use. That good enough?
Too early to say. Though you do have such a way with words, folk might look past the lack of proof and buy completely into the bold claims.
Let's try not to exaggerate. It was a fine showing. Now, with her as the face of the brand, we might really have something.
Look, I know I ain't exactly the profile of a business partner, but I know medicine, and I know the potential of grafts more than anyone. You'll not find my experience anywhere.
Perhaps so, but unfortunately I can't be expected to simply take your word for it. You know how it is. Low-level workers have a certain flair for lying and grifting, whilst concurrently exaggerating all accomplishments and ills.
But we can trust your word as your current supervisor. What sort of performance review might you give this associate?
Inez never gives up and always gets the job done. Bad footage doesn't change that.
Thanks.
That's a reasonable endorsement. Wouldn't fit in the one-line write-in space for her quarterly appraisal, but I suppose you couldn't know.
So we have a deal then? I admit that the raid and the interview may not have gone as swimmingly as I would have liked, but there is something there.
Suppose I can make good on the funding after all. We'll see in time where this arrangement leaves us. In any case, good day.
So that's it. We're cleared to restart the grafting program. And you'll abide by my demands. No more senseless killing. No more hurting folk?
Of course not. Unless said folk agree to it. Yes, we are at an agreement. Consider this a bonus for your efforts. When the time is right, I will reach out to you for further planning. You have been instrumental, soldier. Inez, well done indeed.
I'll settle for a moment of rest, Commander. Thanks.
Sweet! Completed all companion quests. Oh wow. Alright. Well, just like that. I just realized, look at our saves. 91 out of 100.
Operational budget for the next fiscal semi-decade. Credit where it's due. To me, as your chief executive, I fostered a healthy cutthroat rivalry between our top divisions. Jealousy, hard feelings are always stirring the pot of unorthodox. No, not really.
Oh?
You cannot be here. My contract stipulates that this lab door remains locked at all times. I am not to be disturbed. That's funny, considering the heaps of times I've been called such.
Listen, I got great news. This program you're part of, it'll look mighty different from now on. I secured a deal with your boss, see? To make sure it serves all folk. for the better. Ain't entirely sure in what capacity yet, but we'll be colleagues soon. We're going to make the world a better place.
That's something, I suppose. So long as I can still dissect things and experiment with organic matter?
Right. Of course, job security would be at the top of your concerns. Yes, you'll still be able to do all of that, but ethically.
I don't know what that means. But if I'm not out of a job, that is a relief. It's more than work, you know. It's a passion. Doesn't bother me none, that's for certain. Will I be getting a raise?
No.
No, I have no thoughts. Please lock the door behind you when you leave.
Good talk.
What a little freak. Okay. Okay, sweet. So then we know next on the docket is actually just going back over to the incognito. I think we have to go back to the Point Horizon Station or something.
Have time for a chat, Commander?
Oh my god. What the fuck? You said that from the top ropes?
Willard, Vice President Conan, sent me a message just now about how the investment meeting went. Seems he showed off the footage from the blockade, interview and all, and they all agreed to fund the grafting program and start it up again in earnest. I think we actually pulled this off, Commander. They even thought to bring me into middle management for the program. Can you believe it?
Yeah, well, you wanted Inez to feel special and powerful. That must feel great. Oh, that's a crazy way to say that.
After you and I finish what we set out to do for Arcadia, of course. I'd say closing these rifts take priority over a career change. I'm realizing now that I never really imagined something like this was possible after ending my contract like that. Never thought I'd be at the forefront of a military campaign. Never thought I'd be able to change much about Auntie's choice, let alone that I'd want to. But here I am. Reckon you could say I proved myself after all. Thank you, Commander, for everything.
You're very
Anyhow,
welcome.
That's enough sorting my thoughts for the moment. We got a galaxy to save.
True. Let's do it. You're about to return to Horizon Point Station and determine the fate of the Arcadia colony. If there's anything you want to do before you navigate to the station, do it now before you cross to the point of no return. Oh, whoa. Someone's walking in the ship right now in the cutscene, if you guys can hear it.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted.
Okay.
The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control.
Okay. You like me to do it
That
backwards too?
strategy would be greatly inefficient, Commander. Please allow this unit to help you generate a more sound mission plan.
Right.
The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
Void, take that Consul. This is the 1000th time he has gone too far. Would that I could slay him once for each.
So the Consul led a coup and is now actively destroying the colony?
The Consul's motives are unknown. While destruction may be the result, it may not be the goal. Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony. While the Order and Auntie's Choice have sent their forces to assist you in intercepting the modulator, it will take time for them to navigate the station. It seems Agent DeVries is also here, Commander. She sent word that she, quote, knew you wouldn't be able to stay away either, and is ready to finish what she started.
Oh, wow.
Of course she's here. The past is future and all that. Well, I'm not trusting her to get the job done. Not like last time.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
Okay. Sweet. Well, this is kind of crazy.
To be so close. The rift. It's magnificent. When we've done what we came to do, it's finally time. I shall soon be reborn into perfection. Thank you for bringing me here.
No time for a chit-chat, dear. We have a rift to attend to.
What is it?
Just waiting on your orders, Commander. Whenever you're ready.
Soon the Consul will answer for his many, many crimes. I have looked forward to this for a long, long time.
This unit recommends prioritizing the mission at this time.
Well, roger that. Let's frickin' do this thing then. I feel like we gotta bring Tristan with us. I love Marisol. Marisol's like, big time lethal. I think we gotta bring Tristan. I think we gotta bring the dude who's gonna be able to kind of get like the right smack for the Protectorate and the math. Oh. Whoa.
This place is a nightmare beyond the most fevered delusion. And those soldiers, they do not look right. The Consul stands at the controls of the Sovereign's own flagship. How my blood boils.
Oh, whoa, reconstituted Dragoon.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Exposure.
Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Oh my god, look how fast he's moving. Holy crap.
And ready. Exposure. Undermining.
Plan isn't always subtle with its warnings, is it now?
Oh my god, that was kind of spicy, huh? Oh, look at this. Read this, Cadet Maui. Cadet Maui, you have been data corrupted, data corrupted. Remember, your ability to complete your duties will be reflected. Oh, wait. I remember. That's right, because we snuck in through here, right? It just all came back to me right now. We snuck into this place in the beginning of the game, duh. I mean, but it just seems so long. I almost didn't recognize it.
We have stepped
This
into the
goofball.
world between life and death.
That's crazy, man. The skip drive is our legacy.
This is not a death befitting a noble subject of the Protectorate. The thought of meeting a similar fate makes me shudder.
Shame I can't dislodge that power. I feel like there's something up here, right? Because we're able to jump around. Oh god. Oh, well. Whoa. Is that like an every time thing? Okay. Well, wait, what's over here? It's just like dead end? Oh, it's just dead end. Oh, lovely. A little bit of molten whatever.
Without the rift modulator, I doubt we'd make much progress here.
That is true. It would suck to have gone without the rift modulator.
Attention! This is your anti-calling. Per our agreement, Anti's choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way. Border forces are on a similar trajectory.
You persuaded the leaders of 2 warring groups to help us here today. Good work. Never could have done it myself. You still possess that shield modulator, yes?
I'm pleased we did not immolate.
I'm pleased we did not immolate. Are we supposed to go that way? Is there anything over here?
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
What the? Oh. Chewie.
This is Augustine DeVries, formerly of the Earth Directorate. Consider this a recording for posterity. The Consul of the Protectorate is responsible for the twisted wreckage of this station. It is my hope that whatever you find here will save the rest of the galaxy from this fate. Know that I did my level best to stop him. But if you are listening, it is likely I have failed in my mission. Yet again. And for that, I am sorry.
That's the satellite that we collected, right? Matriarch apparently regarded... Man, okay, let's ride. Right here. Oh, whoa. What? Oh. Oh, I was like, what? Well, what is the purpose? Like, what's so great about what I see? Interesting. All right. Unjam the door real quick. Don't worry about it. Bolted rocket pistol. Man. Okay. Let's keep rolling here. And we just got... Put that on real quick. Why not? Oh, that sucks.
Adversary vulnerability identified.
Oh boy. Dude, this gun is like, out of all the guns in this is just the best. Absolutely the best. Nothing up there. Oh, there's a cheeky door right here, but the door is barred shut. Oh. Oh no, I see. Could you even get in? I don't even think you could get in there. I don't see any way that you would.
Medics and pharmaceutical provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with a delivery of Auntie's Choice finest supplies. Soon you'll say, that is better than nature.
Love the marketing.
Forward! Destroy these abominations! Adjusting calculations. Hold fire on our allies.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Oh, I was like, who's shooting? Who's attacking? What the heck are these?
The Order thanks you for your tactful negotiations with Auntie's Choice. Supplies are available upon proceeding.
Oh, that's crazy. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, man.
Commander, one of them speaking coherently. Not sure if that's good or bad.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Agent Pascal, calm yourself. You are not in your right mind.
Don't you talk to me like you know me. Wait. Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me?
Oh.
So it is you. Thank Law. I don't understand what happened, Commander. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Law, I had to kill them.
Then they weren't too dissimilar from the troopers we encountered outside. This is concerning.
I don't understand what's happening. Everything was fine. Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
That explains it. She was left alive, just long enough for the rift to take her. That's why the reconstitution worked on her. To some extent.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened? Don't tell me the situation got too fluid for you, DeVries. That it?
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right, Commander?
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true. Rift. That's right. We were here to investigate rifts. So why is there one in the sky? Why is everything destroyed? What's happening to me? And Sandoval? Jepson?
The Protectorate are attempting to reconstitute the station to how it was moments before destruction. That includes you. But it's failing. I'm sorry.
So I've come back from death to some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? You can help me though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this. Boyd. This is it, ain't it? I'll never see the sun again. Never fly in our ship. Never anything. Makes two of us. But maybe you could do me one final favor. End this for me? I don't think I can do it myself. Please.
Oh man, we can't let her sit here as a rift.
I'm sure.
Pascal? Helen? If I may, I'd like to see to your proper burial as an Earth Directorate agent. If you wish for it.
That'd be nice. Being seen off, right? This is the final kindness you'll do for me, Commander. Thank you. Try not to miss, huh?
It's all right.
Oh.
This will be over soon. I swear it.
I'll just wait here, Commander. Go on.
Efficiently done. You did her a kindness, dear.
Well, that's a shame. That's never fun. Wait, where's Tristan at? Oh. That's never fun. That's not good. But it's crazy that we did pop a shot off and it didn't hurt her. Regroup with allies. Okay, cool.
These soldiers look even more hideous than our grafting experiments.
Oh man, at least Inez is in here to hear that smack talk.
You with
Hold clear. Supplies and medical attention are available to you, Commander. Please, proceed.
Initial observations conclude that, just as I predicted, you appear to have suffered some trauma. Sometimes my own accuracy troubles me, so any treatments or supplies you may require are complimentary at the request of our presiding bishop.
Cool.
Very well. You should notice an improvement to your constitution imminently. May the initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
Tell me, do you feel as terrible as you look? Step right up for the most exorbitant medical care money. I say usually because Auntie has declared a rare exception for you. Our esteemed accomplice, just for you, will cure all physical ailments on the house. Today only.
Oh, cool.
No catch. Well, technically I'm barred from practicing medicine in Arcadia. Auntie herself reversed the ban since we're on a mission outside official jurisdiction.
Okay.
It's all a technicality. I have been fully certified by the finest. Well, no time for explanations. Do you want my help or not?
Okay. Explosive auto spray SMG, a whole bunch of ammunition.
Step up and take a gander.
Oh, look
I've
at
got
this
armor
guy.
in all shapes and sizes for all occasions, especially this one. Such a moment calls for a once-in-a-lifetime deal, wouldn't you say? Go on, take anything you need from the stockpile. Auntie is graciously covering the bill. Remember us in the...
Cool.
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
No major ailments here. We're big chilling. All right, let's keep rolling and going here. This is crazy. I love that we got them to work together. It's interesting how the end game plays out like this. I wonder how it works if you like just screw them both over, then you're just running solo. Side characters like, man, you really messed us up, didn't you?
is too close for safety. And as Robert has sensed, I do not like what this might imply.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Cool. Oh, lower bridge. Here we go.
These foes
Oh.
have destroyed once, so destroy them again.
Heard.
Back and scan.
N-ray. Exposure.
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Exposure.
No lawbreakers about.
Is this guy not a lawbreaker? He was getting actively pummeled and no lawbreakers about. What happened to her? Did she fall off the map? I think she did.
Thank you, dear.
I think that lady fell off the map straight up. Marisol, what's going on, man? Why are you falling off the map like that? Let's take a look here. Disable power? What does that do? Power was already on, no?
Well, despite the low probability of such an occurrence, a rift and a plasma hazard are directly blocking our path to the Sovereign's ship. Suggest we scour the area. The scientists here were unlikely near the caliber of the Order, but perhaps they left something useful.
Maybe they left something. I mean, don't we have a rift modulator?
Yeah.
Oh, they got up there no problem. How did they get up there no problem? Oh, there's a ramp right there. All right. Well. Like, how the hell do you guys just perfectly teleport up there? Nice little bit of wiggy. Let's go, wiggy. Nothing there. Oh.
That's all rather intriguing.
What the?
This is very curious. Some of the science eludes me, but this equation, although incomplete, clearly has to do with the rift in the other room. What do you think, Commander? This equation is compelling, yet incomplete. Lethiferous cosmological phenomena isn't exactly my area of expertise, but I may be able to suss out the underlying logic. I expect there's an existing copy of the full equation somewhere hereabouts. Some nice, quiet place whoever devised this could calculate freely.
Gotcha. Okay. Maybe in here? Oh, whoa. Guess not in there.
Oh.
Okay, cool. So that opens that up.
Misunderstood.
Unfriendly nearby.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler.
Interesting. Oh, there are a lot of dudes in here.
Do your job as a virtue. Every part is calm. Every subject ensures a glorious bounty for all.
State your business.
Enemy punitive action.
Replenishing my firearm.
Is this mine not going off
Target
or?
analyzed. Lay down fire.
Replenishing my firearm.
All right, cool. We'll just drop down there then.
Trace of them. Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Oh. Okay, well, thank goodness. Check it out. Oh, can't open that. Yeah, we're picking that stuff up because we definitely need it. Cool. I found some old notes my father had hidden away in the deranged state near the end of his life. I will not focus on his harsh words for me, as his mind was obviously near gone by this point and he did not know what he was saying, but they make it abundantly clear that the central reason behind his life extension experiment was to achieve his goal of solving the rift anomaly problem before he died. He feared repercussions not only to our reputation, but also our autonomy and financial stability if the truth were ever discovered. The truth. Unbelievably, he was already frantically trying to both extend his life and solve the problem, a full 5 years before the Hope became the first casualty of the rifts. Ah. Barely slept since finding my father's notes. Did my grandmother know of the fault of the skip drives as well? And if so, when? To believe she'd knowingly set humanity on this treacherous course just to establish Arcadia is incomprehensible. Grandmother? Perhaps she wagered she or my father could solve the problem in time before the crisis was upon humanity, or perhaps it was a mere suspicion or unconfirmed theory, or she believed it unlikely that the vastness of space, that's the same sectors could be traversed enough times to weaken the very fabric of reality. Yes, that must be it. Oh man.
Plagiarism. How shameful. Yet not entirely unexpected. Apparently, the sovereign solved the equation. However unlikely that seems, I'll take it.
Let us return to the Rift Terminal so we might continue on our way.
Well, she did just also say plagiarism, right? So... Ow.
This is scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Consul. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand, the man who marched fearlessly into chaos and tamed it.
Somehow, I expect Rand's theories evaporated when put into practice. Much like Rand himself. Perhaps we can still utilize his calculations.
Alright, let's see. Perhaps we can still use his equations. Ooh. Oh god. Oh?
Another obstacle on our path overcome. Good work.
Oh, whoa. Sick. Look at this. This is where we're trying to go? Okay, yeah. Oh, man.
With our observations in the laboratory, our projections are off by orders of magnitude. Montserrat's hypothesis was correct all along. The results from the experiments were faulty. Capture the readings. We'll let the blame settle as it lies. Data retrieval complete. Let's hope the others return shortly. What's the voice? That's to the rover, go!
What did that do? What did this do for us right here?
I repudiate all facets of the merciless.
What? Oh, what the? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fight out of them, locking them down.
Oh my god. It like scrunched to the floor. I thought it like bugged out and died. Nope, it did not.
Take that rover. All we need to do next is infiltrate the Sovereign's ship, stop the console, and obtain the rift modulator. So, typical day on the job from here.
To the rover! That's crazy, man. They turned around and saw the robot. We're donezo. I thought that was their robot, though. That didn't really make sense. Oh, a cheeky little ship. How we board the Sovereign ship. What the?
Made it in free of undue kerfuffle. Now to unseal that hangar.
They got like the hardcore, like cool music for the ship. I guess that makes sense. Crew Science Command. Okay. Just need to cheekily fight our way to the very top here. Okay, cheeky little heal here. Let's see. It's nice being in the smaller areas because it does run noticeably better. Look at this. Consul Emery Thoreau, deployment prohibition has been overridden. A small transport containing scientists and auto-mechanical defenses has been authorized to travel to Horizon Point Station. Any attempt to stop deployment is punishable by trial or refreshment. Oh, shore leave is hereby prohibited to all crew, including scientists. It is imperative that you remain focused on duty. What? That's crazy.
Intruder alert.
Let's see.
Be vigilant.
Intruder alert.
More targets to shoot at, I suppose.
Oh. Standing by to stupefy. Is that Auntie Cleo? Big Cleo's here. Look at this. She's all rolling out in her mech. What? That's fucking crazy.
Morally gray contractor, join me. We have important business to discuss. Come, quickly now. Glad you finally jimmied that open. Things are getting appreciably worse out there. We're running out of time to seize the rift and force it into corporeal insolvency. The presiding bishop wished for me to relay a message to you. Why she couldn't send her own courier, I couldn't say, but I'll attempt to simplify. The rift modulator is on the science deck, one floor.
Okay.
Deck access is restricted without proper credentials. Imagine that twice as long and in the form of a distance problem. That means, of course, you'll either need to pilfer an access card, swindle some daft sod out of it, or find some other way around the deck restrictions.
Okay.
But I shouldn't know. Perhaps search the pockets of those you've killed, Or find an air duct to shimmy through, or a staircase to climb? Any more troops in here, they'd be tripping over one another. Don't you worry. These are the best paid closers in my fleet, and worth every bit.
Oh man, her. Let's do it.
We'll hold here to ensure you aren't flanked by reinforcements as you delve deeper in. Don't fritter away your lives cheaply now. I've made a significant investment in you.
Heard. Hey man, what's up?
Rocketing up the corporate ladder.
Look at you.
If you must replace lost equipment, please submit proof of punishment. Unit does not accept blood. Please make a request. Displaying inventory.
Cool. Sweet, thanks, Broski.
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Okay, nice. Oh man, they got the tunes just. Oh hey, what's up?
As a member of the Protectorate's finest, you are granted access to euphoric stimulants. We trust your loyalty to the Protectorate shall stave off symptoms of withdrawal. How might this unit bolster or reduce your current blood volume?
Blood volume.
Note.
All right. They're like Italian? I didn't even realize. Are they? What are they cooking right there? There's another bunk or something right here. Very cool. Okay.
Apologies, but an automechanical's work is never concluded.
Order Vitality Transmitter X2? Oh, whoa. Are they just like cruising around and just vibing around with me? That's cool, man. Smoke. See you later, bozos. All right, let's go.
A veritable mosaic of conflict stands ahead, Commander. I propose I shall reduce them to a flurry. Support automechanical.
That's cool that he jumped right into that. Oh my god. Reinstating search protocols. Where?
No sign of subversive.
Thank you, dear.
Oh, they're all the way above us. That's what it is. Okay.
Well, that wasn't so difficult now, was it?
No. We've been collecting scrap metal the whole game, thinking that we had to turn it in, simply because it's gold. Oh, hi.
Back and scan.
Okay.
Fighting our way to the console, but if you do not, we should either locate an access card or keep away from our foes.
Now to find the rift modulator. I estimate there's a 73.47% chance it's nearby.
Did you not hear the intruder alert from the crew deck? This is a very poor time to be loitering somewhere you should not. You'd best present a very convincing reason for your presence, lest I order our automechs to smear you across the floor.
Oh, I'm here to review your experiments. I've seen some of them, but I need to check the modulator.
Are you a rift specialist? You should share your progress with Chief Scientist Montserrat. He's in the rift chamber. Here, I'll lend you my access credentials as proof of your authorization.
Oh.
Of course. The console's vision for an idealized version of Arcadia are paramount to my own aims. It's my wife, you see. She's never loved me, and she chews with her mouth open.
Oh my.
Through the console's plan, I expect to see both issues rectified, especially the latter one. Montserrat asserts that this is not how the rift shall work, but I believe he simply needs to redouble his devotion.
Okay. Well, that works. Oh, man. I mean, if they had different versions of these songs going, man, I'd probably be jamming out this whole time. Oh, whoa, hello. Oh, J. Montserrat's private log. It's been all of 2 hours since the Sovereign's admittance to mental refreshment was announced. And already new orders have come down to us at the lab. It used to be that we were allowed a half day to mourn the loss, injury, or minor inconvenience plaguing our dear leader. But I suppose the consul thinks he's rather generous for giving us even a moment. Rather all, the burden is on us to make him appear capable and mighty. Oh, wow. We're to put all of our efforts toward building a device to reverse the effects of the rift's large-scale reconstitution. The missive said, but I should think that all of our previous research in this area has proven it too unwieldy. And certainly too dangerous even to be considered viable. It's a waste of resources. All of it. What should we be doing is focusing on winning the war, not chasing fanciful dreams of one man. Ooh.
Interesting. Very interesting. I had feared that all within the Protectorate had given their earnest support to the Consul. This would be a useful weapon against him.
That is actually kind of crazy. Hey, what up, homie?
I am no scientist, yet I can see the sheer arrogance in this display. Reconstitution cannot work. It must not be allowed to work.
Oh, whoa. Oh, wait. Is that the sample we need for this? You notice irregularities with the atomic structure, damage atoms slightly out of place. In layman's terms, once something goes into a rift, it doesn't come out the same.
Irrefutable proof that the
Oh.
Yet even if we confronted him with it, I doubt it would stop him.
Go about your business, or do not.
Oh, all right. Yeah, sure. Whoa.
Current self-locking bolt inventory.
Look at the size of the rift modulator. Seems we shan't be using it. Not without commandeering the whole of the ship. Let us see what we can unearth regarding it.
Unit has... This unit is currently unavailable
Or meaningless interaction.
I received word that you were here. Rift specialist, are you? What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you. Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait.
At least answer this. The IRC had some troubling findings regarding raw data and rifts. Can you verify them?
I did not realize you were a colleague of sorts. We haven't shared much of our findings with your branch, I'm afraid. But our results do match. Raw data from whatever a rift engulfs is preserved, yes, but the essence of a thing is not. Like a sense of self, for example, is lost forever. Further, there is no proof that such data can be stabilized or even edited. The Consul's plan is futile, completely. But he no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. But I doubt he will pay it much mind. Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good. In any case, we have little choice. I'm sequestered here, and you may just be competent enough to save us. Here, use this keycard on the module over there. It'll allow you to download my report and grant you access to the control deck. I hope you're able to sway him, because if you don't, we're all dead.
Oh man. Okay.
A deck up in the control room. The console is the only one who has the means of controlling it, which makes your persuading him that much more necessary. Go now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Okay.
The rifts have spawned from unknown reaches. This is more dire than I surmised. But at least we have the means to combat them now.
Best table that topic for now. We can't do anything with the rift modulator yet. Not
That's
until we deal with the
crazy.
So, shall we?
Yeah, let's try to do this thing. You're saying they got rifts just floating out in the far reaches of space? I mean, that's just all right. Pew, 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 pew. Okay.
Look at you, here before me. Surprised you could outrun these new legs of mine. They're what everyone's going to be wearing next fall. Well, I'm here now. Where's the rift modulator?
Downstairs, but I have the schematics. We can't operate the modulator until we control the ship.
Consul Thoreau has everything directly under his control. I'd say that's remarkably competent for the Protectorate, but he is the one who's been pulling their strings all along. Did you find anything else of note?
Wait, what? But rifts are caused by skip drive travel. Human-piloted skip drive travel. How is that possible?
Oh. This only proves one thing: aliens exist?
Nothing would please me more. Just think, another form of intelligent life to sell goods to. A chance to create needs no one ever knew existed for beings we never knew existed. Much as I'm intrigued by the significance of all this, there's no time to dwell on it now. We need to confront the Consul. You might be savvy enough to talk him down, but his type requires a deft touch. You'll need to break him down brick by brick. If you're too adversarial, he'll simply shut down.
Okay, okay. I can talk about his people losing faith in his leadership. That'll rattle him. Nothing gives me a bigger thrill than breaking someone's spirit.
Certainly. The doubt you cultivate up front will make him more susceptible to what comes after. And in case you aren't quite as sharp as you appear, be ready to fight.
You may try to reason with the Consul, but I suspect it is a worthless effort. Traitors typically only realize their errors through force.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must resupply and shore up whatever defenses we have quickly. And if you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have the chance. No telling what awaits us beyond that door.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Seems like our mission's almost complete, Commander. One way or the other. Before we finish this, I wanted to thank you. Showed me I still had more to learn. You and this crew, this little family of ours.
Okay. Been a vital member of the team,
It was an
Marisol.
honor to be part of it. Now let's see this through. May all our travails add to the equation.
Okay.
Oh, before I forget, here. This might help you serve our mutual interests.
So, here we finally stand, at the threshold of the final confrontation with the Consul. How I have waited for this moment. There's little doubt that he must be slain. And yet, I wish there were an alternative. He should have to rectify his wrongs and answer to Arcadia's people.
Maybe there's some way we could end this peacefully.
The Consul shall have to answer for his deeds. I'll not hear otherwise. But if you do not seek to simply let him go free, I shall follow your lead as best I can. There was a time when all of this, not just confronting the Consul, but standing here beside you, would have been impossible to consider. I'm glad that we met. Let us proceed. We shall bring the Consul to justice together.
Ah, man.
I'd say it's been an honor, but, well, suppose we both know better by now.
It's that's crazy. It said hack 20 or something. Who put 20 into hack? You get 30 levels and you put hack 20? Thing up here. Oh. Oh, whoa, look at this.
Redactor Essman. Very punctual, good. Don't take a seat. This will be quick. My sentinels tell me you have some interesting ideas. Oh, easy. No need to break into a sweat. Interesting ideas can be useful in the right hands. Especially now that our partnership with the Order has become fraught. We may need our own version of their pacifying doctrine.
Oh, so I do have a germ of an idea. A less grand version of the grand plan. Instead of atoms and particles and such, it's made up of us. All doing our part, like cogs in a machine.
Interesting. A system where every subject believes they have a role to play. Enthusiastic obedience. Why, the Sovereign and I were thinking of this very thing. What should we call it?
Well, I'm not sure. It's still just a germ of a concept, of a hint of an idea, you see. It's a whole new way of thinking. A new model of society. Quite the paradigm shift.
Paradigm. Very good, Esmond. Say, you look frazzled, troubled by your own thoughts. Why don't you report to mental refreshment? My staff will personally see to your well-being.
Oh, no. So he gives them an awesome idea, the paradigm. So basically the forerunner to their whole operation here. And then he sends them to refreshment. Oh, man. I can't believe it, man.
Never would I ever have believed Auntie Cleo herself would walk through that door. But I haven't time to linger in the novelty. Sentinels, if you would.
Do I appear like someone afraid of a few guns? Give it up, Emery. You've lost this war. Have some dignity. You're coming off desperate.
On the contrary, this desperate action is what will save all of Arcadia and rid it forever of trespassers like you.
You were saving the Sovereign when you stabbed him in the back?
Do not place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you to fathom the concept of self-sacrifice, but he chose mental refreshment for the good of us all. And what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not?
You're right. He definitely didn't try to kill everyone with a space anomaly. Try that line somewhere else. You're not my first slimy politician.
I don't doubt that, Commander. Yes, I know well who you are.
In
any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal.
And also my breaking and entry skills. Really ought to beef up security, by the way. Always a joy to meet a fan, but please, no autographs.
Don't you tire of this little routine? I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously caused our Vox relay to crash into Westport. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again.
Your ship, huh? Could have sworn I saw the Sovereign's name on it.
You think yourself clever, don't you? The Sovereign is indisposed, leaving myself as the sole custodian of Arcadia. What's his is mine. And the victory I inevitably clench over you, over anyone, will be his in turn, even if he's not here to bask in it. Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
You used the peace talks as a test run for this.
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend. Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the Matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
Ooh, see, look at all this. I already know that the matriarch didn't invent skip drives. Why is that relevant?
Intrepid, aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
It'll be difficult to reconstruct the colony if the rift kills you. Everything happens for a reason. I know you think your plan is the right one, but you'll reconsider if you'll hear me out.
The Consul is a master manipulator. Trying to speak with him may be more dangerous than simply slaying him on the spot.
You're entirely out of your jurisdiction. And were I within reach, I would strike down this apostate dog myself. If you wish for me to entertain your argument, you will silence him.
If you've a plan, I trust you to see it through. But I shall keep a hand on my hammer throughout.
It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on, tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner, seeing it carried out.
That's a lie. The Sovereign never wanted this. You perverted his plan.
Do not presume to tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader. This is the path Henry should have taken.
You two argued over what to do with the rift modulator. He was acting out of love, not power.
We argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. I regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the matriarch's heirs is not guiding us. But he needed to look beyond himself, like I am doing now.
You plan to restore Arcadia will fail horribly.
So you say, but you've yet to deliver any compelling evidence.
I doubt you've had anyone capable checking your calculations. You don't strike me as particularly thorough, or much of a heavy thinker.
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. I am only doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us.
I've seen the matriarch's writings. You have no idea what she envisioned.
I will not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate, or any other interloper, to claim to better know the customs of those they invade. Certainly if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours, and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
Matriarch doubted the Protectorate's survival. She knew pride would be its undoing.
Heresy!
I found her correspondence with the first bishop. She explicitly said she feared the Arcadian experiment would end as all similar projects did before it, in a crumbling heap of hubris.
The matriarch foresaw many things. To think that we were not set apart from lesser societies, it is humbling. And it appears we have fallen prey to the very thing she warned of.
What's more, her own son steered Arcadia wrongly. The matriarch was heartbroken.
What do you mean, steered wrongly? If Reuben was not carrying out her wishes as intended, then the Protectorate has strayed far from the matriarch's light. But regardless of how I may have misstepped before, I am not in the wrong now. All your so-called arguments are pure hearsay.
You allow your resolve to be shaken when millions lie dead? If I had not traveled with the commander, I would attempt to slay you on the spot. Instead, I shall appeal to any lingering remnant of your honor to do what is right.
Do not speak to me as though I must be punished. And you claimed so boldly that this plan of mine would fail. So, where is it? Where is your proof?
Look at this report. You will not be vindicated.
Bah, report. The abstract means little when compared to reality. Look outside. Is it failing now?
Yes, look closely. Anything you restore will be reverted to how it was just before destruction.
That's not true. Despite how things appear at present, with time, this station, all of Arcadia, and all of its people will be made whole.
Wrong, your people's bodies become whole, but their sense of self is gone forever.
Yes, well, I find that man's attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale. But if he's correct, as he quite typically is, I don't understand. Surely every step leading to this moment was in accordance to the grand plan. All the pieces fit. Either someone has made a terrible mistake, or this is merely a conspiracy to mislead us.
You will not be vindicated if you kill millions of your people, Consul. You can still do the right
And
thing.
leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary.
If you're wrong, you will destroy everything you claim to love. Nothing is worth the risk.
Claim? If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us until we become corrupted. Until we forget our principles, our history, the very core of who we are. It is better that we perish together as proud protectorate. Proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love?
Oh my God, speech 20? Oh God. We had to have chosen the wrong ones, I'm guessing. Oh man, when's our last save? So if we can't save our game right now. Oh man.
As are your fall.
Dang.
Target.
Well, that's a shame.
Taking the fight out of them. There be no.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Go for torpification. Go for that scope. Locking them down. Taking the fight out of them.
Man, that sucks that we weren't able to just talk him out of it. Okay, let's save the game real quick. Okay, so the save before that. Oh man, That was like 25 something minutes ago. Okay. Well, tragic, man. Shout out the console. I mean, he's a bad guy either way, though. We really didn't want to have to leave him, right?
You'll get your congratulations later. Access the ship system now. Seems all my considerable efforts here have been ill spent. Total rift destabilization is imminent. Our last resort is our only resort now. We need to fly the rift modulator in.
You don't have some dubious plan for this eventuality? I owe Niles 5 bits.
Oh, brighten up, everyone. Not all of us need go, but someone present will need to take one for the team.
Oh.
I do appreciate the effort, dear, but it's clear we're in a bit of a tough spot. The Order and I will use the schematics and the processed rift data to mass-produce modulators that are usable at a distance. These pesky rifts will soon no longer plague the colonies.
Fly the ship, Auntie. Only fair considering how others have been sacrificed for you.
If you're looking for a sap to fly that rickety rig, don't look at me. I intend to abscond back to my ship with those wonderful little schematics. I have plans for those plans.
Remember, Amos gave up his whole life so he could be here today. So you could be here today. Time to do right by him.
Now, why'd you have to bring that up? That's, I suppose you've made one hell of a sales pitch. Okay. Fine. I'll do it.
I'm 93.47% certain I would never have predicted that. I assumed she'd delegate out personal sacrifice.
Oh, shut up, the lot of you! Don't make a fuss, or you'll make me change my mind. Because of my metallic exterior? How very droll. Keep it up. It's not too late to glue your hand to the controls. Now, I think I've had my fill of this conversation. Simply take the schematics and depart my presence in awestruck, misty-eyed silence.
I did not, but I can't believe that we convinced her to fly the ship into it. Oh, wow.
And so, in the end, moved by the ghosts of her past, Auntie Cleo boarded the ship and became the galaxy's unlikely savior. In her final moments, the ruthless Auntie's Choice CEO mused that maybe she was the best choice after all. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's Choice. For his outside-the-box thinking and innovative propaganda techniques, D.B. Milverstreet was promoted, while rival Officer Carr seethed at her lack of upward mobility, or even bronze-tier executive benefits. Vigilant Hogarth, now acclimated to Fairfield, leaned on the protectorate ideals of neighborliness, while overlooking all the authoritarian tactics, so he might help the Order to succeed with the equation. Auntie's Choice assumed control over the day-to-day workings of Matriarch's Mercy, the better to monitor their new colleagues in the Order. The monastery, however, returned to normal operation, tracking the clockwork of the grand plan. The monastery's abbot became a scapegoat for recent tragic events, having not detected Wiley's dastardly schemes. His superiors demoted him, mainly to show their corporatist allies that academics could keep their people in line too. Seer Wiley fled the order and sought refuge in a backwater Arcadian town to contemplate his failings. As word of the ex-seer's arrival spread, people lined up for predictions. Forsaking the math that failed him, he offered obvious yet effective advice instead. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager.
Regional manager.
He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Val continued to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. He recruited his friend Zebulon Tran to the Earth Directorate, a gesture of gratitude for not airing the Directorate's dirty laundry. Together, they vowed to reform the agency from within, so it might never again bargain with authoritarian governments. Ultimately, Niles rose to the position of Secretary General. His term saw the Earth Directorate at its most popular, or, in the eyes of corporations and tyrannical governments, most feared. Inez's convincing appeals to the press earned her clout in reforming Auntie's Choice's cruel grafting program. Yet it was a constant struggle, rife with red tape and pushback from program executives. This was Inez's new battle, one she would fight for the rest of her life. Utilizing what he learned alongside the commander, Tristan attempted to reform Protectorate society from within. But with no authority figure to lead its subjects, the Protectorate was a shell of its former self. After thoughtful cogitation and calculation, Marisol slowly began to reject violence as the sole method for eliminating random variables. Not coincidentally, her social calendar began filling up. After Azza disbanded the Glorious Dawn, its members quietly tried to resume lives forever disrupted by the Arcadian conflict. As the cult's murderous legacy faded, average colonist life expectancy increased by 0.23%. With the modulator schematics shared as joint intellectual property, Auntie's Choice and the Order's partnership remained steady, despite the need for constant compromise. For a time, the Arcadia colony thrived. But with the old Auntie dead, a new figurehead was needed to keep up appearances. Company execs fast-tracked auditions for a new Auntie. Some employees thought she looked suspiciously different, but were too overjoyed with the prospect of growing profits to care. Adrift without firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. When Sovereign Varric was discovered in mental refreshment, the Order and Auntie's Choice bickered over what to do with him. They ultimately decided to announce his death, while letting him live the rest of his addled days behind closed doors aboard the undisputed claim. Until one day, Amos stumbled upon the Sovereign's private quarters and freed him, rocking the colony with a brief scandal. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. The dangerous experimental research of Marisol's contact from Point Obviation lived on, with a seer predicted 11.9% probability of yielding a universe-ending catastrophe. Meanwhile, an entrepreneurial work group of chemistricians unveiled a new flavor of Purple Berry Crunch. The release of the skip drive schematics to the public domain resulted in new and exciting opportunities for independent manufacturers. However, unchecked use of the drives would ultimately lead to an even greater proliferation of rifts, once again imperiling the galaxy. Fortunately, the Order stepped in. Leveraging their partnership with Auntie's Choice, the Order sold rift modulators to all skip drive manufacturers for a modest price, thus preventing another outbreak of rifts, while Auntie's Choice made a tidy profit. The rift compromise between the Order and Auntie's Choice led to prioritized assistance for the colonies that agreed to favorable trading terms. The so-called Auntie's Loyalty Program tripled the corporation's net worth. Meanwhile, the Order was able to sermonize their version of scientism alongside Auntie's marketing and PR onslaught, at least to colonies in Auntie's Loyalty Program. Many outside died because their rifts weren't closed in time. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
It is crazy that that there's still no word from Earth being dark, like, and that there's potentially it just being gone, and they're just rocking solo. Man, that was a fun little ride right there. I say little ride. I mean, I think we've been playing this pretty solidly since, like, oh god, I'm gonna have to go back and look, but like November, December time frame. So we're locked in. It's crazy that we finished when we did. And it's just in time because we did get some good information. We know Resident Evil's on the horizon, and we also have now just found out that Death Stranding is coming to PC in March. So stupid hype to have our next two games essentially logged in for us already. Someone out there was wondering, man, wonder what we're going to be playing. I know for me, I always like to have something in the rotation that we're recording and uploading. Even if there's, 100 of us watching it or just a couple, we always got to go through something. So, and we didn't get a chance to really record the first one. We streamed a lot of it. So to be able to go through and record all of this, man, very, very juicy. And potentially, now, I mean, the first one I think had this similar vibe, right? Because it was critically acclaimed, excuse me. Everybody loved it, but there was a lot of this isn't what I was thinking, blah, blah, blah. And then they said they're making another one. So they said they're not making a third one, that this flopped pretty bad. I enjoyed it. I don't think it was terrible. So we take it. We love it. We're here for it. And, man, I doubt that there's anything else. But let's just skip to the end. Let's see if there's something else.
Hey, congrats on reaching the ending. Well, an ending. Plenty more where that came from. How about another go? Additional playthroughs don't cost nothing. Yet.
Okay. Well, we always got to double check with the Moon Man and what he's cooking and looking on. But nevertheless, another juicy game beaten and leading. We're looking good. I want to say by the time this one's rolling, I think we should, I don't know what day it is, but it'll be somewhere around the 20th of February, possibly, maybe not. So we're only a few days away from Resident Evil and only a few weeks away from Death Stranding. So stay tuned. Say your mammies and your pappies, you love them, and appreciate everybody for tapping in. Holla.